Hello and welcome to another episode of the ReUp. My name is Jason Delgado. It is early in the morning, so that is why I am dressed to impress. But I wanted to squeeze out an episode of the ReUp. Welcome for those who are just joining us for the first time. This is where I kind of talk about, a little week in review. I'm a stand-up comedian out in Los Angeles, and here are the adventures therein. Welcome to another episode. Yeah, it's early in the morning because gyms are open, and I rushed to the opportunity. I'm right across the street from an EOS gym. I don't know what that means. I've never heard of EOS gyms. But my friend went, and it was, and they're not sponsoring this, by the way. My friend went, got an excellent deal on a month for like $10. And I was like, $10? Yeah, whatever. Let's try it. And so I went yesterday, and it was wonderful to just go and, I've been doing kind of, you do your push-ups, sit-ups, just to keep the general calisthenics of the body going, but, to be where I can run on a treadmill for like 30 minutes, feel good, do stretching in an open environment. They have fake grass. They had, a movie theater, essentially. It was just a giant room, dark, with a giant screen, playing a movie, with treadmills. And the people would just run and watch a movie on a giant movie screen. I mean, it seems cool? I don't know what the right sort of wording is for it, but I was like, this is a great option in the event that maybe I want to try it. Pardon me. But yeah, I was very impressed. I was very impressed. I had not joined a gym in probably a decade almost. I've been going, just bouncing around apartments that always had gyms in them. I would just go to the gym at the apartment complex, yada yada. And here in this apartment complex I live in currently, they have a gym as well. But it's just the size, you know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty big complex I live in, and there's only like 3 treadmills or like 4 treadmills, and one is always broken, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, joined a gym. Now there are many treadmills. There were many people there, for being perfectly honest. I don't know what this sort of like social distancing banana stuff is, but, the gym was live, yo. Gym was live. One of the interesting things I thought about the gym was, now I'm thinking and dreaming like, oh my God, I could work my lats. I've never worked lats before. So, because there's all these machines and stuff like that you could try to, to whatever. But one of the machines that I thought was really, it was odd how many people were interested in it, were the butt machines. I guess there are several butt exercise machines, all, I guess, related to the butt. One, you stand up like this, bend down, and then squat up, like a squat machine for your butt. Then the other one, you put your knees on kind of a bench, and you sort of lift one leg up, and that moves your butt. And then there's one where you put your elbows on something and lift both leg ups, and that's your butt. And then there's another one where you squeeze your butt from the side. And it was just a row, essentially, of 8 or 9 butt machines. Jammed! The butt machines were jammed. There were just people in line waiting. Every machine was taken. It was just, I thought that was odd. Like, you could get your lats done, your arms done. You could do ropes all day, bro. But if you want to work that butt, it's going to be like 30 minutes. If you want to work that butt on a butt machine, it's going to be like 30 minutes. So if EOS Fitness is listening, more butt machines, or any gym establishment that's out there. Butt machines are all the rave. People are into their butts. Yeah, and guys and girls, it was just I don't know. I guess that was the time I went or whatever. But yeah, plenty of treadmills, not that many butt machines left. And there were plenty, and I didn't even know how many types of different machines they had just to work your glutes. But it was like, Huh? I mean, if you want some nice glutes, EOS Fitness is the place for you. But get there early because they go fast. So that was my experience. Point is being being that I haven't worked out in quite a while as an actual workout where I went and did a proper workout. I am I am hurting. I make sure what you had to do is you had to make an appointment, and so I made an appointment this morning for 4 a.m. thinking I was The Rock, and then I just squeezed into appointments yesterday. So yesterday was my first day, got the full workout, and thought, oh yeah, here we go, start on the run, and my body was like, you need to rest. You need to just rest and just be, and then we'll do this at a later date and time. But you did good, kid. But that is what my body is telling me. Because my plan was go to the gym, get a good exercise, come back, record a lovely ReUp episode, and then get ready for tomorrow. But tomorrow is today, and I am hurting. I am hurting from that gym. So I think it's a day of rest day, and I thought I couldn't make the recording yesterday because yesterday after my exercise, it was right to bed. And then I am now up early, not going to my 4 a.m. appointment here with you. Just trying to kind of tell the experience of what it's like to be, it's okay to be, to want to go to the gym, feel the pain, and admit to it. I'm not The Rock. You can admit to yourself you're not The Rock if this helps anyone. Because when you make 4 a.m. appointments to go to the gym, you better be The Rock. Or something of that nature. Next time I'm in a movie where I have to be in a leotard, I'll be up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym. But I was up, just didn't make that. My body wasn't ready for that. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to go to the gym. It was nice to see the options of the machines and all the people and all the sort of, like the world was coming back. It was indoors and there were people. It felt and it felt safe. It was everybody had masks. Everyone was masked. Yeah, and it was good. It was good. I was very, very happy about the gym experience. My body this morning was just like, I was happy too. Now let's not do that for a little bit. And so that was good. And then there was comedy this weekend, which was excellent, excellent, excellent. It was a great show. Got some great footage. If you have not seen the footage, it was live on my Instagram, which you can follow me on the Instagram, but it will be placed here somewhere. But yes, it was very, very fun. It was a great experience. I loved it. I got to try new jokes. Some worked better than others. And it was just nice. It was just nice to to do that again. I'm now going to be doing another show in San Diego. So if you are in the San Diego area, March 26th, this is a Friday, 9 p.m., I will post an ad with an address for tickets and such. And then I'm going to do another show on Saturday, the 27th. So we're getting back in the road game, baby. We're going to be doing shows in San Diego, another show in LA, both indoors, both safe, but both very cool. So yeah, it's an exciting time. I'm very excited about it. One of the things is just like kind of coming up with bits and like watching other comedians. One of the things I talked about last week was how I watched the chef show. And by watching the chef show or having the chef show even like on in the background, I would somehow gain energy or vigor and be able to just cook better. Like I would just, I don't know, I cared more or just like was inspired in some regard, just having it around. But yeah, it was one of these things where like all these things that I wanted to try to cook were better because I was watching the chef show or had watched the chef show or had the chef show on. And so I thought maybe the same thing works for comedy. Excuse me again. And so I wanted to do where it's like you're trying new jokes, you want to perfect them and make them word perfect or whatever, but also, watch other comics just to kind of, people who inspire you and who you like. And again, I return to Brian Regan, man. Nobody makes me laugh like Brian Regan. Brian Regan had a new special with some great jokes in it. Go seek that out, the Brian Regan Netflix special. But yeah, nobody quite does it for me like Brian Regan. I'm trying to be the Puerto Rican Brian Regan. The Puerto Rican. See myself out. No, but but no, I excuse me. I just love his style. I just love his way of doing things. I love how he's kind of like clownish, but he's smart. It's just really good stuff, and it's just like belly laugh funny for like silly scenarios. And so I listen to him for that inspiration, and he pops. He goes, three pop, like pop 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 pop. He really makes the joke rhythm sing. And so I watched some Brian Regan and listened to some Brian Regan, and so it was great to kind of feel that inspiration. And it does work, I feel like I was able to, whether I got laughs or not. Here's the thing, like certain jokes I thought were funny, but and I thought the delivery was funny, but I would only get like an Aaron laugh, like a like, but not like a right. That's what you're trying to go for, or something like that. But I didn't get that from certain jokes that I want. I want to get it from every joke, but like certain jokes didn't get that. And so it's the examining of like, why didn't this joke sing or whatever, right? And so to be able to sort of get footage and sort of see people's reactions and see where it was, whether people laughed or not, I think the inspiration came from watching Brian Regan to just do your thing. Stay in the pocket. And that's the thing I'm proud of. What bothers me is when I feel the crowd's energy and I start to rush, or they pull away and I start to go that's that sort of where you feel like you're out of the flux. You know what I mean? If you're out of the flux, you're definitely not going to get a laugh, in my opinion. One man's opinion for all of this. But if you're out of that flux and you're just not sort of, in tune with the crowd, it's just not going to work, right? But stay in your pocket. Just doing your performance is I think the most important thing, because they may not laugh, but they may not laugh almost to wait it out. I've seen crowds where they go like, I'm not gonna laugh, but like you want to try and drag it out of them. So like that's the idea. But I think if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But stay in the pocket. Don't rush at it. Don't pull away from it. And having watched Brian Regan and some other comedians before going, this weekend before going up, I think it helped, because even when I didn't get a laugh, I didn't go and rush into this sort of like, please no. Like I was like able to go like, okay, didn't work, fuck it up, and then move on. And then other parts where I thought, here's a nice little aside, get a big laugh. And I was like, that's a great examination, you know what I mean? It's so great. Like that part I didn't think was going to get a laugh. And then this other part I thought would get a laugh, doesn't get a laugh. And I think to have footage, in the way that I have it, where close up and far away, where you see the crowd, I was very fortunate for these shows to have that footage, because I think that really helps me sort of go like, oh, hey, this got a big one, this didn't get a big one, is it okay to laugh? And it's good to see that, because I'm looking like, I think all this footage I've gotten, rightfully so, has been just the backs of people's heads, and then you, because you want to have that to present people. But like to have wide footage where you actually see sort of like rumblings, or like these people laughed here, these people laughed here, blah, blah, blah. That's huge. That's huge for me. And so I am it's good to sort of examine that and see. But I was proud that I stayed in the pocket, essentially, where I was like, didn't work, move on. You know the next bit, do the next bit. And for that, I was very, very happy. And most of it worked, so it was pretty good, So again, trying new material, it's always sort of a sticky wicket, but you do your best. And then, it's always fun with the surprises. Like, oh, that worked surprisingly well. Or like, that didn't work at all. Comedy, always fun. To get the laughs. It's always a trip. But in any case, we've been a bit rambly. We've had a lot of fun, I feel. It's time to get the day started. Get it started! I hope I don't get copyright infringed. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me. This has been fun, as always. My name is Jason Delgado. This has been the ReUp, and we will see you on the next one.